Hey y'all, it's Sunday as usual, so I'm back. I'm gonna ramble here for about 10 minutes as usual. Let's start out with what everybody's been dealing with in the world at this time, because that's what I did yesterday. So I know last week I talked about this, but now we're up to where I live, up to 600 or 768 cases confirmed. And from what I'm seeing online, that's probably more, but these are people who have actually managed to get tested, because we're not probably testing up here with the way we should be. And it looks like tonight we just hit 50 dead. Our county officials tell us for upstate where I live, we have another 6 to 9 weeks of this. So probably, if we're lucky, we'll be into June before, or July, before we finish what's going on upstate. I don't know. I have a feeling that this is going to stick around for the rest of the year. But yeah, our county commissioner says be prepared for probably 3 weeks before we even reach peak. Well, that was earlier in the week, and another 6 weeks to go down the other side. So I don't know. Numbers up here just keep going up, and it's kind of crazy. So I know Buffalo to the west of us, I've talked about last time, they're up to 1,500 infected. And I didn't look at their death count today, but they're becoming a major hotspot for the western part of New York. So how fun. Let's see, let's turn into book news. I'm going to publish book or story 2 of Crimson Rose probably after I finish this video. I wrote the blurb yesterday, gave it to my reader, put it through my editor software. I don't send those to an editor because it's just a summary. And I don't know. I never know if I write good blurbs, but I try my best. So I ain't going to pay somebody to write a blurb for me at this point. You know, paying for editing and a cover is enough. So I do the best I can with my blurbs. Let's see. I half edited, or I did half of my self edits for Bass and Mira's book for Desalia Games, and I gave those chapters to my reader and corrected her the errors that she noticed on. Again, once I finish this video, I'm probably going to go do some more of that self-editing for about 2 hours and print it out and give it to my reader. I plan to have that book finished probably in the middle of the week, and I'll have to finish the rest of my self-edits at the same time. Once that's done, I'm going to move my next story for Cleo and Petra up to my 1,000 words a day and whip that off in about 2 weeks. And I don't need it till June, but it'll be done and it'll be ready to go and hopefully edited long before June comes. And then I will move my third book for Crimson Rose into the 1,000 words per day slot and do the same thing for that for July. And then I got to start my new novel. Still haven't completely decided what I'm going to do with that. I have a few different ideas, but I'd like to finish at least a third book for Elleville, because then I can turn those into a trilogy. But we'll see what happens. I'm not sure yet. So that's what's going on. I'm getting my work done, and you know, there's not much to do. You can't really go out. And if you've seen me on my Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, I've been walking around with a mask that a friend made for me. So, because they asked all of us upstate to start wearing masks about a week ago. It's kind of hard to do this right now. Gaming news. I've been playing Animal Crossing. My island's growing slowly. I'm working on building those 3 houses for those new people that are supposed to come in. If you know anything about Animal Crossing, I still don't know how long I'm gonna play that game for. It'd probably be a game that I come back to after a while because I'll get bored of it. Um, I'm almost finished with my playthrough for Borderlands 3 with Amara. I'm back onto the last planet, so I'll do another run through the casino, and then I'm gonna start the download content that I've been holding off on to. I noticed they added something kind of cool to the game the other day that you get to play like an arcade game where you get to map like the viruses that we live inside of us. Because I guess they're trying to learn how to make the DNA match up, because the computer code doesn't. It has errors in it, so they've asked like humans to play this game so they can match up the code. It's kind of interesting. It was kind of fun, and they give you prizes and stuff if you finish it, so that's kind of cool. So it was a little fun, thing to do for a couple hours. It was like you have to do each level, and they give you by the characters. So there was probably like a couple 100 puzzles to get through. It was kind of nifty, actually. I enjoyed it, but that's maybe other people wouldn't. And yes, I did break down and bought the new Final Fantasy remake, and Amazon will hopefully deliver that next week. So I'm gonna wrap this up, and because I'm gonna go do my work, and there's not much else going on. I'm still working on a puzzle. You can find the pictures of that on Facebook or Twitter or Pinterest or Instagram if you're interested in the puzzles. I've been thinking about buying another Lego set, but right now I'm not sure if I'm going to spend the money because things are kind of screwed up right now. So, and I noticed they were also making like a new Sword Art Online game for the Xbox, so I had some extra money on Amazon, and I purchased that, but it probably won't come for, I don't remember what the release date was, but I know it's later in the year. Since I'm still waiting for the other games that were supposed to come out early, but they got delayed, so I'm trying to find something new to play. Probably the new Final Fantasy will keep me interested for a while. So that's about all that's going on right now. I'm just working and keeping to my schedule, and things are progressing. So I'm still waiting to hear back from my editor for the book that I sent her about 2 weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. I hope she's going to answer me pretty soon because I don't know what she's doing, and she's going to have to edit my new one, and hopefully I want that back by, sometime in May. So, but I know she's been dealing with stuff just like the rest of us are, so I kind of given her some slack, but hopefully she's going to tell me what's going on soon. Alright, I guess that's it for this Sunday. I will be back next week, probably with a shorter video, because there won't be as much to say. I'll have that new book for Crimson Rose already published, and I'll probably have this new one all set for May, hopefully. So I will see you next week.